everybody. Welcome to Five Best Bets. Hope you're enjoying Five Best Bets. It's all free. We're not selling you nothing, just having a fun time talking about baseball. It's what me and Mr. Gerald Briscoe, stories of Briscoe and Bradshaw, that's what we love doing. So that was the whole idea for Five Best Bets, just having a good time. But right now we're winning like crazy. In fact, we're winning so much, I had to tape my right ankle because I'm kicking so much ass. I don't want to hurt my ankle. So hopefully that continues today. 3-2 yesterday, up 0.9791 units. We're keeping an exact record of what we are. It's good when you're winning. I don't know, if we ever start losing, it may not be much fun. And I also hit a plus 320 parlay yesterday. I missed it putting it out on the video, but I put it out on Twitter right afterwards. It was all four teams that we had put in two different parlays. But that hit also. So a nice profitable day yesterday. 89, 45, and 1 since baseball started. 27 days of baseball. Five best bets a day, 135 bets total, plus 23.7385 units. So up almost 24 units after 27 days. We're doing really well. Hopefully that continues. Start right off with five best bets today. New York Mets at San Francisco. New York Mets run into a little bit of roadblock out there and not hitting the ball. Snell was supposed to be on the mound. By the way, Blake Snell always starts off slow, and he missed spring training. I think that's just moved back. I think Snell by the All-Star break or even after another month is going to get it together. He got pulled today for a bullpen game. That's what San Francisco's going with. Manea's on the mound for New York. Used to pitch against San Francisco. Give me the Mets at minus 102. Pretty good odds. Cleveland against Boston. Boston, it seems like, is having a terrible year. They're 13-11. Cleveland 17-6. Carrasco on the mound for Cleveland. Just pitched against Boston. It's hard to pitch back-to-back against the same team, but give me Cleveland with the much harder bats, even though Devers will probably be back today. Minus 135 on Cleveland. And Chicago Cubs, I don't know when they're going to start getting some love out there. People are acting like this is the Chicago Cubs of the seasons that when they've been really bad, and they're good this year. Going against Houston, and Houston is either missing Dusty Baker or trash cans. I'm not sure which, but Houston has the same lineup as last year when they could have won a world championship, and they're not very good this year. At least not yet. Arrighetti on the mound for Houston probably shouldn't even be in the major leagues. Going up against Talion, who just came back. So you got 11.57 ERA with Arrighetti up against Talion, who's maybe Chicago's ace. Minus 105 Chicago in Chicago. Wind blowing in. Should be a lower scoring game, but hate betting against Chicago Cubs with the totals, even though the wind's blowing in Chicago. So give me Chicago minus 105. Minnesota minus 1.5 at plus 110 against Chicago White Sox. White Sox had the game won yesterday. Should have walked off with it. White Sox are horrible. So give me Minnesota minus 1.5. Eventually, Chicago's going to win a game or two. Hopefully, it's not today, and hopefully Minnesota wins it and wins it by 1.5. And finally, a plus 105 parlay, Atlanta and New York together. Atlanta against Miami. Lopez on the mound. Atlanta should win this game. They've got the better everything. It doesn't mean they will. Miami has played pretty well at times, not consistently. And New York Yankees got Oakland. Schmidt on the mound. New York is 16-8, and they're putting in the New York Post. They're booing Judge. Soto is unconscious, by the way. The guy is playing like the best player in baseball. But to me, New York's under a lot of pressure in New York, which is insane since they're 16-8. By the way, running booed the other day by the manager. Crazy. Give me Atlanta and New York. And by the way, also a little parlay. Put Atlanta, New York, and Minnesota together. Not an official play, but it's a plus 210 parlay. And if you just put them all on the run line, it's a plus 570 parlay. So anyway, those aren't official plays, just some fun things you might want to do. Have a good time with the baseball today. Hope you enjoy it, and good luck. Hopefully our streak continues.